their venue that night following the Verzuz. But I was told by a source, it was verified to me that Lil Wayne did not show up to Drea's. Now, from what I was told, everything in Vegas related to him that night was canceled. So he didn't actually make it. People tried to make the conversation as if he chose to go to Drea's and didn't choose Verzuz. But he didn't go anywhere that night. So whatever the issue is, and there's still more to be found out here, he wasn't anywhere in Vegas that night. So that puts that to rest a bit. And I know another one of the questions was on why the Verzuz was so short in the format, because we're used to it going way longer. So I spoke to a source who told me that the 10 songs format that we watch with No Limit and Cash Money is going to be the format of Verzuz moving forward, because more artists want to do it at that point because it's 10 songs.
Makes it a lot easier for artists that don't have the longer catalog.
A lot of artists don't got 20 slaps.
Yeah, and you know, it's either pick through as well too. Before we were watching them do like 20-ish songs, which could be like 3.5 hours long. Show-wise, it's a lot to put out as well too. So they're not going to do that no more. And finally, on the location. Now, people want another Verzuz, and they want it to happen again with No Limit and Cash Money in New Orleans. From what I was told, the reason why it didn't happen in New Orleans in the first place and it happened in Vegas was because when you bring those two locations together, like the two projects that both, you know, No Limit and Cash Money are from, it's not even about just like the artists or the entourages, but the people that come, or, you know, just the surrounding people. There's a lot of back and forth there still between people, and they want to keep everybody safe. So they felt like Vegas was like a neutral ground. The artists were comfortable with coming if it was happening in Vegas as well. So that's
usually
where it took
it's not
place.
the artists, it's the entourage, right? And all of that history, that all them projects in New Orleans and stuff amongst each other.
Yeah.
Still, I think a lot of people would have loved to see it in Louisiana, New Orleans, just like with Jeezy and Gucci. That happened in Atlanta, right? It felt like it should happen in Atlanta. You know
but
what I
when
mean?
that happened in Atlanta, you remember seeing, and not to put like a negative, like, you know, whatever over this, but just being honest about it, with the Jeezy and Gucci verses, you remember seeing all them big, huge, like, police trucks, and like they had to do so much. Complex Con is a lot easier because it's already, you have an infrastructure that you're a part of. Vegas is neutral. It just takes a lot more to keep people safe.
I heard people on both sides, No Limit and Cash Money, just behind the scenes say, no, we couldn't have did it in New Orleans. So
I think it made, well, if they said it, then I thought it would have been big for the city. They shook hands at the end of it. Like, it just seemed like they...
Ain't about them, though. Ain't about the artists. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think it's more about, because, I mean, of course, the artists, it would feel good. Because when I went to go see the Hot Boys in New Orleans, it was a great feeling to be there. But you do got to worry about the people that are coming out to see you. You know what I'm saying? And like what that means for venues that are going to book you after that.
I also want people that go to know, that actually know the songs that they're performing. You know what I mean? Like some of those songs, you see in the crowd, and it wasn't as live as it should have been, but I felt like if it would have been home, it would have been
and the
crazy.
crowd play a big part in, you know, a concert like that.
I think, I mean, I can understand that. I think age is a thing too, but I think location matters. But I think too, if you promote it with enough time for people to like actually get there and make do what they need to do, because we knew about this like how many weeks out? I feel like it was like maybe a month, if that.
But you put No Limit Cash Money on tomorrow, I'm singing word for word. What's happening?
Yeah, but I mean, it's different. You're from the South, also age difference is
my era.
Yeah, it's different for you. So yes, answering some of the questions as I can. We'll be back with more there.